All right, good morning, everyone. Road trip day. We are driving from where I live in Las Vegas to Mesquite, Nevada for a hot air balloon festival. Never been to this town before. Pretty excited. I don't know a whole lot about it, or at least I didn't until I spent about half an hour Wikipediaing it this morning. We'll talk about some facts about the town on the drive, and we got my wife joining me. I think you can see her over there sitting in the car. So this will be her first time making an appearance in a Brandon in Transit video. Let's get on the road. Hey Google, navigate me to the Casablanca Hotel in Mesquite, Nevada. Let the road trip begin. We got 90 miles to go until we're there.
I hope we can stay behind Hot Mess the whole way.
That is what it says. Maybe I can zoom in on that in post.
Sorry, I needed to get that out there before you stop filming.
It is one of the great things about Las Vegas is that like everyone has vanity plates.
Yeah, everyone.
There's so many interesting ones. If I went through my camera roll, I probably have like 20 or 30 pictures of people's license plates.
All right, so we basically have about 65 miles of desert between here and Mesquite, so a little under an hour's drive from where we are now. So, all right, let's get it. I think we both independently Wikipedia'd this, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is the current population of Mesquite?
22,000.
But like they've been growing, which is weird because I feel like most of the times we do these drives, like all these little towns and stuff, like they're declining in population because they were like old mining towns or whatever, and whoever's left is just kind of the people that didn't want to go. But this town actually is growing, but there's nothing to do from what we've been able to find.
Yeah, and when he says growing, like in the last 30 years, it went from 2,000 people to 22,000 people.
Which is kind of an insane jump.
Aggressive for sure.
Like from a percentage perspective, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Especially for a town with nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because like that's, almost 20,000 people that moved there to do what?
work at the three casinos. And there's a zoo nearby with camel rides, and apparently a couple of small museums, and a lot of golf. That's all I have found.
I did see that you could play golf year round.
Do you want to try playing golf?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, see.
On this one.
See.
So one of the crazy things to me about like driving through the desert in Nevada is like you'll go from these like crazy flat, like just wide open, basically plains almost, like, and everything that you just see forever. And then at some point you'll get to a point where you go into the mountains and all you can see is like the rock that's right next to you, and you can't see anything else. And people say that like the desertscape is boring. I disagree. I find this a very nice place to drive through.
Look, we're entering a reservation.
So we got the Mopa River Indian Reservation coming on. There's a bunch of these like Indian reservations kind of scattered through the state. When we were driving up to Reno, I think we drove through what, like at least two or three.
And we stopped in one of the casinos.
We did stop in one of the casinos. Had to support. Honestly, I'll just take any excuse I get to throw a few bucks in a slot machine or play a few hands of blackjack.
Makes you sound like an addict, dude.
It does, but I'm not. My car is saying I'm going to get there with a 60% charge. Great. So theoretically, we could do the round trip with one charge.
Yeah.
When we get there, though, it's going to be the first time that I charge this car with a Tesla supercharger, provided there are enough spots, because I think I'm going to have to block 2 spots, because I believe these are those chargers. Well, if you don't drive an EV, there's a few generations of Tesla superchargers, and my car as a Chevy has access to a good number of them as of a few months ago, but they weren't really designed when they were built. They didn't build them to be compatible with non-Teslas, so the cables on some of them are only long enough to reach where the port is on the Teslas. So if you drive a non-Tesla at some of these chargers, you have to park so that you're like pulled up right next to it, and you actually have to block 2 spots, which if it's a busy station, Tesla owners get really mad at you. So probably won't do that if it's busy, and you'll go find another charger. There are some other chargers in Mesquite that I saw on the map. So, but I would like to charge at the Tesla one because it is the cheapest of all the ones that are up there. So that would be nice, but I don't want to be a dick at block 2 spots. Cat's having fun with the camera.
Cat shouldn't be allowed to touch the camera. Lower flat top drive.
So according to the map here, it looks like we're about to get into civilization, sort of. So Bunkerville, we were just reading about, there's it's a very small town, about 1,000 people. But other than that, I think that's the only real, like, other town.
Yeah, but apparently that's where the Bundy standoff was with the government in 2014. So stuff happens in small towns, folks. Oh, look. Oh, that's a truck.
There's a truck.
Sorry, guys. There's houses behind the truck. Oh, and a Wendy's. You know we're approaching civilization when there are bridges, when there are names on the bridges, and when there's fast food.
That's where we're staying.
Casablanca.
And Virgin River is the other casino, so it's 3.
Oh, and Catherine's Steakhouse. That's where we're going for dinner tonight. And now there's a truck, so you can't
I feel like every time we try and show something, a truck comes up.
Casablanca room starting at $85. Ours was a little more expensive than that because we're here for the big festival where they expect 2,000 people.
My expectation of this is that it's gonna be a parking lot. Like, I'm really imagining that this is going to be like 17 people standing in a parking lot watching a hot air balloon. I'm sure it won't be, but like in my head, that's what it is. All right, guys, here we are. The Casablanca Hotel and Casino in Mesquite, Nevada. Should we walk in through the casino or the front entrance?
Oh, but
Alright, so I'm told the valet comes with the room, but I figured we'd self-park, make life easy. Don't have to wait for anyone to get our car when we're trying to leave tomorrow. Resort, casino, golf, and spa.
welcome.
Thank you. There we go. Hey guys. Looks like a casino to me. Now we gotta find the hotel check-in. Ah, found it. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, checking in.
Brandon?
Yep.
Can I see your ID, please? Okay, there's that for you. Alright. Go ahead, whenever you're ready, you can tap with your credit card. Just 2 keys work for you?
Yes, perfect.
You're on the first floor, do you know where you're going?
Nope.
You're gonna go straight this way, you're gonna take a right. Once you pass the coffee shop, you're gonna take a left to the elevator. And you're just going 1 floor down to the pool level.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You have a good one.
You too. So this is the new one. We're going down to get to our room. I've only ever had to go up.
What?
Yeah, apparently this isn't the first level. There's a pool level, which is where we are.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
I don't know what to expect, but let's go find this room.
hey, at least we were able to check in on, you know, check in technically not for another 3.5 hours. So I'm not mad at an early check-in when you're not sure if you can get one. So we got, you know, a gift shop, we got a
50 kosher hot dogs.
Oh yeah, it's about on par with Costco. And coffee place. Said take the elevators down 1 level. Oh yeah, level 2. Looks like we're gonna be all the way down. Feels like we're in like a basement. That guy had a very big stick, and I don't know why. Did you see his very big stick?
Yes.
That was weird. All right, guys, 10:35.
What are we doing? Oh, I forgot we got
Okay.
queens.
Yeah, this is all that was available.
On the ground level.
Yeah, we are on the ground level.
That's a little creepy.
We are literally on the ground level.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't remember the last time I stayed on the ground level of a hotel.
Those tents must be set up because of the hot air balloon festival. Oh, there's literally a hot air balloon basket.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the
Oh, and there
setup,
too.
the staging ground.
Interesting.
All right, guys, so room tour time. We got pretty basic room, nothing too crazy, but doesn't look too bad. We got 2 queen beds because that was all that was available when we booked this, without like upgrading to a much more expensive room. Let's try a quick bed test. Oh, that is soft.
It looks.
Oh, this is gonna kill my back. I'm someone who prefers a slightly firmer mattress, but Kat, you're gonna love that.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
We also got a safe here, and then is there a mini bar or a fridge? Nope, just a cabinet. It looks like it would be a mini bar. Now we got the bathroom here, 1 sink. It's a lot of counter space in here. The sink is really low to the ground, like really low. Like,
Wait, I'm too tall for this.
why
I'm
is this so
5'1".
low?
Wait, I'm 5'1". I'm not too tall for anything.
Why is this so low?
I have to bend down to use the sink. That's good.
That's crazy.
I bet that means I can't touch my feet to the ground though.
We got a shower, pretty basic. Shower and tub combo. Towels look clean. Hand lotion. I love stealing hand lotions
It's not
from
stealing.
hotels. Well, taking, whatever.
Best height for a toilet though.
For short people.
Yeah, I'm 5'1".
Got a closet here.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I would say overall, it's fine. Nothing to write home about, but no complaints. We're only here for a night, so.
That might be something to complain about.
What? Oh yeah, that's okay, that might be a little something that needs to be fixed. But overall, not bad. Hey, it's better than when I got to my room in Calgary and the doorknob didn't work at all. So, hey, what can you do? All right, so I think our next stop is gonna be to go up to the cafe they have upstairs and get some food because we haven't really eaten anything yet today. All right, so we're gonna hit the Players Club, grab a player's card, and then we'll go get some food. Hey, just wanted to sign up for a new card.
Okay, there's your license and your card.
Thank you.
The other thing is, you see the kiosk back here in the corner.
Yep.
That's our turtle race.
Okay.
Once a day. You can go to these machines. There's some out on the floor too. It loves to go to sleep, so tap the screen, wake it up,
Okay.
swipe your card. You're either going to get a voucher for a hot dog over here,
Cool.
cups and scoops, $3 off, or you might get 5, 10, or 20 off your dining.
Cool.
And that you can do right now.
Perfect. I will do that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, so let's come over to this kiosk here. Let's see what we get. Can't show you guys my PIN number. All right, so we're gonna play the turtle game. Oh, it's like we're gambling before we even start gambling. All right, we have dinner here tonight, so we want that $20 voucher. We didn't get it. We got the $3 off at the ice cream place. Maybe we'll get some ice cream after dinner. All right, we're all player carded up, and we got $3 off of the ice cream place. So if we want ice cream after dinner, we can go get it. Yeah. All right, so this is where we're going tonight. But for right now, we're gonna go to the Casa Cafe, grab some lunch. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, other than that it's crowded. I actually didn't expect that. Perfect, thank you.
Beer's $3.50.
I mean, I don't drink, but I'm assuming that's pretty cheap by today's prices.
$4 glasses of wine.
Wow. And $12 bottles.
Yep, mm-hmm.
That can't be good wine.
No. White Claw, $5.
That sounds expensive.
No.
No?
They usually charge like a normal beer can rate, so.
Oh, okay. So they say it's basically diner style, but then they also have Chinese food, so I don't really know what to make of that, but it's like a pretty good selection. Breakfast, omelets, got wings, quesadillas. Then looks like lunch here. Different sandwiches and wraps. Burgers. All pretty reasonably priced, especially for being inside a casino. I mean, if you're in Vegas, you go to, you know, any of the restaurants and try and get a burger, or even just like a regular cheeseburger. I mean, here it's $14. You know, on the strip you're paying at least 20, maybe 25. Yeah, pretty reasonable. Even a half rack of ribs for 16 bucks. And I saw they have a special on Tuesdays when we were walking in for $12 for a half rack of ribs. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Let's see if it's good.
Good, how are you?
Thank you. Are you ready to order?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get a Diet Pepsi? And then can I just get an order of the quesadillas with carne asada?
Asada quesadillas?
Thank you so much.
And then, can I do the Reuben, just no sauerkraut?
French fries, coleslaw,
French fries, well done, please.
and for drinks?
Just an ice water, lemon. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Some ketchup, some rice, some forks.
Honey mustard, if you have it.
Honey mustard, I got you.
Perfect. I'm good. Thank you.
Cat's carne asada quesadillas. Actually, that looks kind of fire. Not gonna lie.
I'm pretty impressed.
And then we got my corned beef Reuben here.
Thank
I'm
you.
also very excited.
Not bad. Tastes cheesy. It's actually very cheesy. And there's like a slightly like, this is gonna sound so stupid, but like a, not a bean flavor, but it definitely has like that kind of feel to it. Probably the steak. Very good. I like quesadillas.
All right, time to get into this Reuben. Oh, it's nice and thick the way a Reuben should be. It's juicy as hell.
I like that it's not open faced.
Yeah, open-faced Reubens are stupid. All right, here we go. Let's give it a go. Exactly what I want from a Reuben.
Some honey mustard.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, corned beef's nice and hot. Swiss cheese. Could use a little more Thousand Island dressing though.
The bread looks good.
The bread's really good. The corned beef is really fatty. Let me see if I can do this without making a mess, but I don't know if you can see that. Giant chunks of fat in there. Look at that.
Oh yeah. I need a piece of that.
Very solid. I'm happy with this.
Oh, that's good.
All right, now we gotta try these fries. Fries are meh.
They look nice.
It's a very different honey mustard.
It looks like caramelized honey.
Yeah, it's not the way that most honey mustard looks.
What does it taste like?
It's honey mustard, but it's that like weird, like
It looks very honey forward.
yeah, very honey forward. Yeah, I'm not really getting much mustard. It's okay. The Reuben makes up for the fries. All right, so total damage $36.81 for 2 lunches. Not too bad. All right, so that was our first lunch here in Mesquite. Not bad. Yeah, our only lunch in Mesquite because we'll probably be out by tomorrow morning, or well, by tomorrow afternoon. We're actually going to head over to one of the other casinos in town, the Virgin River Casino, and we're going to check that out. It's one of the lower rated properties in the town, so we're going to go check that out and see what we can win over there in the casino. So a lot of the like kind of out there, smaller casinos in this state, they have a lot of like older machines, and they're not really well taken care of. They smell like smoke and other things, but this casino is actually like really well taken care of.
Very clean.
Very clean. It doesn't smell like smoke at all. Tons of like modern machines. I just walked past the craps table before, $5 minimum, and nobody's playing at it. So as soon as we get back from Virgin River, that's where I'm headed, 100%. And they have like bubble craps and the roulette, like the pod roulette. So, all right, let's head over to Virgin River, check that one out. All right, we've arrived at Virgin River. This is the second of 3 casinos in Mesquite, and the third one, Eureka, is right across the street there. So we'll see if we make it over there today or tomorrow, but for now, let's head into Virgin River, check it out. So I believe this is owned by the same people, the same as
I know nothing.
because I think this is still Mesquite Gaming. So theoretically, the player's card should work here. Oh, they have like oh, that's what they have, a double roulette wheel. Oh, and they have that same kind of like hybrid craps thing.
Oh, like
that,
with Reno.
yeah, is in Reno. And then semi-digital blackjack. So interesting. And they got real craps.
About $10 on each.
Cool. Full bar. Very long bar. More tables. Hold'em. Free bet blackjack.
Big lot.
A line for the buffet. Serious line for the buffet. Guys, I think this might be just the best buffet in Mesquite with how many people are waiting for it. I would say let's check it out, but I know my wife will not attend a buffet. And then you got all the banks of the older machines back here.
Oh.
What's the Light and Wonder Lounge?
Well, Light and Wonder's the company who makes a lot of slots. So
Ah.
it seems like
It's like a branded area.
right near bowling and the arcade.
Yeah, I saw outside they have an arcade.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Starbucks in here.
Very cute, actually. Very cute Starbucks.
It is, yeah. And Light and Wonder Lounge. So I guess these are all games from Light and Wonder. I mean, the place is crowded. There's a ton of people.
Yeah, I've never
Got a
seen
whole,
I've never seen the Squid Games before.
Yeah, no, the licensing money on this must be ridiculous. Willy Wonka, Puff and Puff.
Got all the games that you see at every casino, even out here in kind of the middle of nowhere.
And now just down the hall here, it says bingo.
Yep.
Because there's bingo there, but there's also bowling here. This is a full bowling alley. It's a lot of lanes. It's like 24 lanes. Food, full bar. All right, so not a whole lot to Virgin River. I think when we went in the bowling alley, I noticed that there was a no filming sign, so I very quickly put the camera away. I don't want to get kicked out of a place after only being in there for 5 minutes. But you guys pretty much saw most of what there was to see. Slots, some table games, a buffet with a very, very long line. Now we're gonna head over to Eureka across the street. Check that one out. All right, one more stop. This is the Eureka Hotel and Casino. Looks like the hotel might be down there.
The sign said.
Nancy out of the barrel is Thomas Brown. Thomas Brown, you have 90 seconds to come to the Gold Club.
Oh, this is like a raffle that they're doing. We're trying to figure out why they keep calling people's names over the loudspeaker. Gotta be some kind of raffle. All right, let's go in and keep our eyes peeled for no camera signs. Oh, we got a car giveaway right up front. Got all the digital games. And you got roulette down there, digital blackjack. Got a bunch of tables in the table pit. Oh yeah. Looks like they got all the same games, craps, blackjack, all the good slots. And then of course, the gold bar, the casino bar. I think this might be the first time I've ever seen a Cinnabon or an Auntie Anne's in a casino. Not gonna lie, I love that. Don't love that it's closed, but I love that it's here for whenever it opens.
No, they're permanently closed.
Oh, permanently closed. Aww. But they're making way for new and exciting upgrades. And a gift shop. Another car giveaway. This place is pretty nice too, honestly. I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised. Because even when we went to Reno, which is obviously a much bigger casino town, like, there were a couple of nice casinos, like we stayed at a really nice one, the Grand Sierra, but then there were a whole bunch that were like, just run down and really poorly taken care of. I haven't seen that at all here. I'm very impressed, especially for this only being an hour and a half drive from Vegas. I'm not mad at this at all. It's a nice change of scenery if you still want to be in a casino but don't want to be in Vegas.
It's a lot more come as you are.
Yeah, definitely a lot less pretentious. So we got a pretty small sports book up here. It's got pizzas, sandwiches. wings, nachos. Yeah, everything you could want while you're betting on sports. Not a lot of screens, but there's some seating. Looks like there might be like a patio over there.
Apparently it won an award for the best sports book in Mesquite. I don't know how high of a bar that is to clear, but that's what they said.
And now let's check out the fine dining restaurant that they have here, Gregory's Mesquite Grill. Although it looks like the screen that would usually have the menu on it is off. So here we go. Found a menu, but no prices. So doesn't really tell us anything about the affordability of the place. They are running a Valentine's Day special too. And then the Mason Street Courtyard is kind of their like casual dining spot. It's pretty nice. Got a menu here. Got everything for breakfast, and lunch and dinner. Yeah, all your usual sandwiches, burgers, pizzas. Looks like some of the same stuff that's on the sportsbook menu. They probably pull the orders in from here. And some bigger entrees and stuff. Maybe we'll end up here for a meal before we leave tomorrow. Who knows? We're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We could go to St. George, Utah. We could just kind of head back to Vegas. We have no idea. I'm pretty impressed with everything that I've seen so far. Like I said, a lot of these places in these, non-major cities get kind of run down, and they're not well taken care of. You can kind of tell that they're falling apart, but not this place. This all looks great. And that seems like that's about all there is to see at Eureka. All right, so we're gonna head back to Casablanca now. I'm gonna go play some craps. I don't know what you're gonna do. And then, we'll reconvene in a couple hours. We're about 2.5 hours out from the candle launch or the candle light ceremony or something. The nighttime activity at the Hot Air Balloon Festival. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, so we are just walking up to the Hot Air Balloon Festival. This is the nighttime candle launch or something like that. Just crossing the street here. They got all this like pyro, starting to blow up all the balloons and everything. I hope the video's okay because I know the GoPro doesn't do so well in the dark. So hopefully you guys can see this.
So they were just telling me the one in the back is from St. George, Utah, which is over there. This one's from Colorado. It's called Flower Power. The one in that back corner, the other grid is from Canada, and that one's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And if you know anything about Albuquerque, New Mexico, they know a thing or two about hot air balloons.
If you're a pyromaniac, this is definitely the place for you to be. So that guy there in the back seems to be the last one to get his balloon up.
Looks like it's about to happen.
Yeah, looks like we're rocking and rolling here. We got a DJ over there. Local country station is here.
All right, we have our last hot air balloon standing up. We have 5 hot air balloons standing up tonight. We have another 8 around the perimeter here for a circle of fire. Now that we're all stood up and everybody's here, we're going to try to do an all burn. All burn. Ready? Everybody help me count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn. Good job, pilots. We have pilots from all over the West tonight, represented out here, even one from Canada, maybe 2 from Canada.
Oh.
But the balloons are welcome to just go right up and talk to the pilots. 3, 2, 1, twinkle bar.
feel like a child. Like, ooh, pretty lights. So I feel like we need to do a little bit of a science lesson for filming all these hot air balloons and kind of how it works. Basically, all of this crazy fire that they pump into these hot air balloons, and we were told that they burn it, I think he said 18 million BTUs, so it's a ton of heat.
Let's do another all burn.
And when you pump all that heat up, it creates less dense air, which makes the balloon rise. The more you know. We're educational on this channel here. $18 million BTUs of heat coming through those burners. Pretty crazy, and they run on propane. For all the millennials out there, anytime I see a hot air balloon, I just think about Moody's Point, and if you understand that reference, we can be friends.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn.
All right, so that was our first night of the hot air balloon festival experience. How'd you feel?
Like a child. It was really cool and fun, and I didn't have to listen to Brandon talk to a pilot.
Yeah, well, if you've seen my profile picture on this channel, then you'll know that I myself am an aspiring pilot working on my private pilot's license, and the photo of me in the profile picture is, I think, me sitting in a 737 cockpit, I believe. So, yeah, getting to talk to the pilots was cool. Find out about like the training and stuff that they have to do and the restrictions they have. He told me that statistically, it's actually safer to fly in a hot air balloon than regular general aviation. Partially because they only fly VFR in good weather. Partially because they don't go as high, and obviously because they're super visible, so pretty easy to see and avoid them for other pilots. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I can't believe I'm about to say this, I am excited to wake up for a 7:30 a.m. Launch. We're launching, I think he said, what, 35 balloons or something like that?
33, I think, yeah.
33. So, all right, we're gonna go gamble a little bit, have some dinner, and yeah, we'll see what happens then. The night is young. So we're gonna go eat now at this steakhouse. They got seafood, Italian, everything here. Yeah, we're gonna see how it is. Let's give it a go. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so first impressions here. The tablecloth is a mess. Well, not messy, but it's very wrinkled. Do both sides light up on your menu? Oh, okay. Well, look, wait, look, this one, like, it like flickers, but it's not. Oh, yeah. Alright, so they started us off with some cheese and olives, and then some rolls. Already started putting the butter on mine. Looks pretty basic as far as rolls go, but how do you fuck up bread? Yeah. Basic bread and butter. I don't do olives, so I'm not touching that.
Sure. Hopefully you guys are really hungry now.
Thank you very much. Alright guys, so we got the first course, bacon wrapped scallops. Looks like pretty well cooked bacon. Let's give this a go. The bacon's really crispy. Usually on bacon wrapped scallops, the bacon's not crispy. It's very crispy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I don't like crispy bacon.
I know, you're here.
Right, I know. I know most people like crispy bacon. I don't like crispy bacon.
It makes it harder to eat. Flavor-wise, good though. I'll try with like dip kind of sauce and milk.
Sauce is like an Asian flavor to it.
It's almost like a,
Sesame.
you can say like a sweet chili, but with like emphasis on the sweet, not the chili. With less crispy bacon, that would be better.
Or just only like half of that amount of bacon.
With a lot of bacon.
Hey, looking good so far, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, right back with another iced tea.
Cool, thank you.
First of all, we got the ribeye. Looks like there's some melted butter on it. And then some carrots and broccoli. The baked mac and cheese. Not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty good. And then we got some lamb chops here. And then some steamed broccoli. So here we got the medium rare ribeye. It's maybe a little over medium rare. Definitely a little over medium rare. Really aggressive with the butter.
Yeah, the butter just drowns out everything. Like no seasoning, you can't taste the crust.
Yeah. 5 out of 10. I will say the cook on the lamb, that is a solid medium rare.
Actually, the lamb better than the steak. It was very plain though.
Yeah, no salt, no pepper. Very bland, but a better cook. Next up, the baked mac and cheese. This is actually steaming hot. I can literally see the steam coming off it. There's no cheese.
Did we go somewhere else like that? Not that one.
Yeah, we did. I can't remember where. Yeah, very, very bland. And then I can already tell you what this is going to taste like. It's going to taste like broccoli. And that is exactly what it tastes like.
Okay, we are back at the room. That was an interesting dinner. We didn't film everything that was interesting about it, but just rating it purely on the food, don't think I would go back. I would give it, I don't know, 4 out of 10. Service was okay. Food was meh at best. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go back. I'm definitely more interested to try Gregory's Mesquite Grill now, because that's the other highest rated restaurant in Mesquite. They kind of flip-flop between Catherine's and that one. So if this was, number 1 or number 2, I'm curious to see what the alternative is for fine dining in this town. But yeah, probably wouldn't go back. We are exhausted. Gonna call it a night here, and then we're gonna wake up bright and early to catch the 7:30 a.m. launch of 30 some odd hot air balloons. So see you then.